Greeting, dear ones, in this moment of time. We are one of Nalini guides that came to you earlier in some of the transmission on her channel, that we identify ourselves as nature's spirit, more directly as Zion beings. That's our term. We here would like to offer you a little bit of perspective of the current process in this moment of time that you're going through. The rise of the wave in November of your time, starting the eclipse season that just completed. Bring up, stir up false belief that each of you may experience as fear, as deep insecurities. For good reason. For the reason is that anything that accumulates within the root, the tailbone of your spine, that is just distorting your way, or, to be more exact, that the power that you give have been given into distortion that distort your attention and focus and creative energy away from your true ability, from your true nature, stir up in the beginning of the recent eclipse season. And the solar eclipse that highlights the region of your world, Antarctica, which shaken up many again. Fear, many, again, clarity, clear lens of the systems that you no longer resonate. We always use the term micro and macro experience, micro and macro processes. The micro being your individual stories, your individual narratives, the story and the belief that you carry with yourself this far, that's been shaken, that you know deeply, that no longer fit into the new chapter, into new paradigm consciousness, or the upcoming new year of 2022. And the macro experience being the collective process. Unity, diversity. So, the recent solar eclipse, we would like you to see it as a process of clearing your lenses, breaking old lens, breaking shattered old mirrors that no longer serves you. So if any of you still give attention and focus into old stories, old personalities, the people you encounter and the situation will reflect what you perhaps no longer wish to experience, perhaps what you no longer wish to partake, what you no longer wish to give power to. For it is clear to all of you now that the power is always there, it's never taken, it's never lost. The trick is that you were made to believe that it was taken. The truth is that your creative energy was given into belief, in distortion, in fear, in lack. That's all. The power is always there. And equal power now, you realizing warrior hearts within you, within the process of shattered old lens, shattered mirrors. You realize that you can no longer cling on and continue on the seeking of external figures. Theme of acceptance, theme of unconditional love, theme of abandonment, theme of old belief systems comes up. For warrior hearts within you to return home at heart from your exile, and to build up new lens yourselves. Crystalline grid of Gaia, ancestral grid of Gaia, opening up for you to connect, neutralize your energy into heart of earth, neutralizing your focus, and then recreate. We understand that there are many ceremonies and rituals conducting in this moment of time, and they are very exciting. However, the integration happens when what you may experience as challenges. See that as opportunity for you to bring in what you were inspired in your highest state of being into the lowest state. For all that you've spoken of, oneness is a representation of the state that you no longer fractured yourselves, that you are embracing both negative side and positive side and learning to see them as neutral, and then make clear decision of which you wish to give power into. Old stories of griefs, situation they may trigger deep core of anger within you, are all bestowed lessons. Any repetitive cycle that keeps coming up again, know that it's not the others, know that it's not the reflections, it's always the creators, which is you. So this is an act of what you talk about, of claiming your power back. Your power is always there. And this upcoming full moon in Gemini may highlight the inner conflict, may highlight the twin nature, two sides of the coins within you, to be embraced, for you to learn to observe, again with neutrality, of how things play out. Perhaps with the knowing that there's cosmic laughter, there's cosmic giggles within all things. Rather than feed into fire of conflict, laugh and offer peace to your inner state of being first. Forgive when you need. And if you are in a state of confusion, of not knowing where to go, again, in a state of neutrality, you can always align and remind yourself that you are clear of not knowing. And that is too the process of change, the process of new paradigm, the process of heart intelligence, heart consciousness. For the heart does not need to know the full recipe. The heart beats one beat at a time, one rhythm at a time, one moment to moment to moment. So if you wish to change your past, be more in the present, be more in each beat of your heart. Find the center, the little peep hole between the extreme polarized nature. And know that you deserve. You have all the rights to cherish, to be in joy, regardless of any circumstances that you may be experiencing in this moment of time. You do not need to feed into guilt, you do not need to feed into shame or blame, or old stories of you being unloved. For now, it is a checkpoint of embodiment, of love that always exists within. Feel that, contemplate on it, play. Because you are conduits of sky and earth. And the more you align with this state, the more you shift into the version of reality that reflect the state of freedom, reflect the state of generosity, support, gratitude, appreciation, harmony. And we congratulate you, and we would like you to congratulate yourself on how far you've come, linearly speaking. And if any of you may feel highly sensitive in this moment of time, feel your feet. Allow your feet to be part of your main energy centers, part of your anchors, part of your roots. For we are all always connect to the crystalline grid of Gaia. The web of connectivity, the web of dreams that we share, the web of life force, the web of nurturing, the web of time and space and timelessness and spacelessness. Channel your warrior heart in embodying the highest state of love. So thank you. If you choose to stay this far, yeah, a potent moment of time when I personally too go through a lot of changes in all areas, where I can fully say that I do not know what's going to happen next year, according to applying to the personal direction, etc. But I went through fears, I went through purging and in a deep state of victimhood, and then realized that I would rather choose to be in that sense of curiosity, that sense of exploring and knowing that whatever direction I'm heading is the direction that will reflect the highest state of my being at my service. So there's probably, going back to the message and the energy that came through, that it's no longer a saying of unconditional love, is the practice now, it's the embodiment now. And it's not because we want to escape, but it's because when we're in a state of love vibration, we heal our body, we increase immunity, we unlock and unbind and unplug ourselves from fear-based mind game. And yet again, we in the state of compassion. We're in a state of compassion towards others who choose a different path, who choose to believe in different things. So I hope that whatever came through in this transmission will help you somehow, that you can take it again as a piece of a jigsaw puzzle. And I'm drinking tea, not cacao. I like to swap from time to time. And yes, last full moon, this Sunday, last full moon of 2021, come join us again, me, Michael, and special Kelly. Cacao, if you don't have a cacao, don't worry, just come and take it as shamanic sound journey, where it's always a special place that we connect on Zoom, because I get to connect and we get to connect with people that we would never meet physically, and we dissolve that sense of separation, of distance, and it's a very supportive community that we have. We listen to one another, we hold space for one another, we learn from one another. I will leave everything, the link to my website in the description. And also I am following my guidance of opening up soon a little workshop of being conduits, of connecting with the guides deeper, neutralizing and kind of build a grounded foundation of assisting you in channeling or simply in connecting with your guides more. This will be in the beginning of next year, and it will be a small intimate group. And also this brings to another event on the 26th, next Sunday, which my guides, I do not know who yet, my guides will come through and we will speak about the topic of integration. And so if you wish to come and share the space, and there will be opening up for Q&A where the guides will connect with your question, with your energy. And again, it's a space where we learn from one another. And this is limited space. We still have spots available, but I'm having this limited so that we can really assist one by one without having to strain the timing too long. So again, everything is in my website, and yeah, check them out. So thank you for connecting, and I do feel your support energetically and in all kinds of ways, and I send you gratitude for that. And my private session, cacao ceremony online, everything is just fully booked this month, and this is too me giving a bit of slice of my own personal time to ground, to integrate. And if you wish to work with me, or if you wish to work with me and Michael for shamanic sound or for cacao ceremony, everything is in my website as well. I'm just going to continue receive booking for next year. But anyway, thank you for staying this long. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for exploring. Lots of love. Namaste.